This video is to teach you how to use the Internet Visualization Google Docs. By now, your teacher should have shared with you the Earth Science Internet Visualizations Google Doc. What you first need to do is you need to make sure you rename the Google Doc where it says copy, put your first initial last name. Make sure that it still says Earth Science A or B and Internet Visualization so your teacher knows who the document is from and what the course assignment is. Go ahead, once you rename that document, hit OK. You also need to change the name on the right hand corner. This is in case your teacher needs to make a copy of your document by printing it out, so your name needs to be on the document, so make sure you change that by putting your first and last name. You can underline it to make it stick out a little bit more. You'll see that the course is on there in assignment 1. You'll see the layout as you have the title, Internet Visualizations, you have the website you'll be using, you'll have the page, and the codes. These pages correspond with your pacing guide, and you'll see that assignment 1 through 6 is on this document. So each week you're focusing on one assignment, possibly 2. Now that we've gone over that all of the internet visualizations are on this one document, you are going to go to the website classiczone.com. So if you hover over the website, right click or left click, click on open link, you'll see that it's opening up the website, and we're going to use this spot right here where it says enter key code on your Google Doc. There is a key code for each page that you have to do for your internet visualizations. So the first page is page 4 and the code is ES0101, so you're just going to copy and paste that into this little square right here. Hit go. And you're going to toggle between the two of these for the first page, our first internet visualization. So you're going to read the directions. So it says click on each image to see the animation to control the speed of the movies. Click on the next or the back buttons at the lower right, or click and drag the slider button along the indicator line. So you're going to go ahead and do that for each of these videos. And you can see the different weather patterns of the globe here. I'm just showing you how I can toggle back and forth to see what I'm supposed to be doing. So for question 1, it says watch the earthquake visualization. Where's the most of the earthquake epicenters, which are the yellow diamonds? So I'm going to see which one has earthquakes, which is this one right here. And I'm going to look for these little diamonds, and I'm going to pay attention to where these are located on the earth. And if I'm not quite sure, I can rewind it, I can fast forward it, I can pause it. So if you see right here, for example, this is the coast of North America and the coast of South America, and then going out into the Pacific, you see a lot of yellow diamonds right here down toward the southern part of North America and going into South America. So on your Google document, you're going to want to make sure you write for number 1 that you see a lot of earthquakes in those regions mentioned, and then go on and see if there's any more areas around the earth that has some major earthquakes, for example along here. So I'll let you figure out which continents these earthquake epicenters are along. You're going to use the same strategy for each internet visualization. So for example, for assignment 1, the next internet visualization, you're going to use this code, so you're going to copy it. You can go back home, put it in the key code, hit go. You're going to read the directions, read what you're supposed to do here, which it looks like a fill-in. So I'm sure if you read this section, you'll be able to fill in this section. Then for your next visualization, is page 13. It says summarize what you learned from this visualization in 5 to 8 complete sentences. So you're going to copy, paste that code, put it in. If there's an error, see if you can troubleshoot. So it looked like it didn't accept the ES, so just try 0105 and you'll see a water cycle animation, and basically it just has some interaction showing you how the water cycle works. So make sure you read the directions and then go ahead and describe the water cycle, what you see here in 5 to 8 complete sentences. And that is all of assignment 1. When you go on to next week's assignment, make sure you're inputting the correct code. If the code doesn't work, just try using the numbers instead of the ES, and it should work. If you have any questions at any point in time and you don't know how to do something, make sure you ask your teacher before you come to your meeting.